Assalamu alaikum students. I'm your teacher Miss Saima. Today we are going to be beginning from page number 17 of your book Impact of Science and Technology. As I told you to read it earlier because we had a similar topic discussed earlier, so I'm going to go through this a little briskly. So we already know that science and technology both go hand in hand, and they have contributed in every field of every field, every walk of our life, and have made our life a lot better. Now we are using hundreds and thousands of things which are made artificially, which, let's say, if we are only relying on the natural product, so would not be able to cater to the needs of the ever growing population of the world. The population of the world earlier that it was, and now what it is. A huge difference it is. We have the increasing population, and we cannot, uh, if only relying on the natural produce, it's not possible that we can provide everyone with everything. So there is a huge need for synthesized and artificially prepared things, and we need industries that is being possible with the impact of science and technology, right? Now we know that the major product of earth crust is the oil, the coal tar. Coal tar is basically a combination of thousands of organic compounds, mainly dyes, drugs, perfumes, food flavors, be- kerosene, benzene, so many things. Now we all know that the three-fourths of world petroleum is used for transportation. The major product, petrol, is vastly used for transportation for automobiles, right? And for lubricating steamships, aeroplanes, ec- trucks, buses, trains, etc. Then the remaining petroleum is used for making, the other oil like kerosene, for lighting and for heating home and for making asphalt, rubber. We have wax products, Vaseline, and so many antifreeze, insecticides, and medicine, etc. Now we can say that the yield of petroleum is very important for the flourishment of mankind. And we all know that the countries that are rich in this oil enjoys a very stable economic position. Now, obviously, earlier we have discussed also that when man was unaware of, the environment, he was seeing the environment, but he was not observing enough to know deeply. So he could, easily lead his life on agriculture and on some domestic animals and a few handicrafts. But today we have the scientific knowledge, and we have the invention made that have made our life, that have changed our life altogether. Now we can travel as fast as 1000 km per hour in air. Now moving from one country to another is now a matter of hours. Earlier it was a matter of months. So today we are no more ignorant. We have the knowledge, and we have utilized it by making creating the inventions, and anything that is being created in any corner of the world, because of the power of print and electronic media, we get to know. Like over here, we all are suffering through this COVID pandemic, but the whole world is, you know, moving forward in this direction to make a vaccine for it. And wherever we have a slight light that, okay, fine, from this thing we can have the cure for the disease, that is being spreading throughout, but up till now we have not yet made any vaccine. But if there is any uh, hope that this could be to, we all are connected, we all countries are connected to it. Wherever there is a news, okay, fine, through this vaccine or through this medicine we are having some success, so we all get to know. Let's say if it's happening in China, we all get to know it with the power of through the power of electronic media, and we can react to it very immediately. We have also become industrialized. We are living in big cities. We have all the facilities. We have education, health, housing, transportation. Now we enjoy a very comfortable life as compared to the older times. Even the kings and queens of the older time cannot think of the facilities that an ordinary man enjoys in his home today. We have huge industries, cloth industries and plastic industries. We cannot think of our life without these soap industries, and every day we are having new method of manufacture of the things around us that makes the producing cost of it way less and energy utilized in it way less. So we are trying finding effective ways of production as well. And this all, the finding of new ways, this all has led to the new civilization of growing cities and a new phenomena of city life. Now most of the people are concentrated in cities as compared to the country life. Yes, of course, country life is equally important because we have our agriculture produced from there, but more and more people are wanting to come and get settled in the city life. Okay, now as we know that science has given a lot to us, but it is not that it is coming only with benefits. There are a few adverse effects of science as well. The main one of the most important, as you all know, is because as we are industrializing more and more, we are having the pollution, the gunk that is being thrown into our environment, as making earth very difficult. We are having new and new diseases because of the increased pollution, because we have environmental pollution due to the excessive growth of industries. And also we think that a day will come that when we will run out of the resources that are used as a raw material for producing new synthesized products. We are fearing that day, that it could come. Also science has given a totally new way of living, but also when people, it has different effect on different people. It has nothing to do with religion or spiritual development, morals and justice, equality. So let's say if a nation who is a little supreme in technological development can overpower the other nation who are little inferior in technological know-how. ठीक है, and that is creating a disbalance in the world economy in moral injustice. So I am finishing my topic till here. And the picture you can also see that because of the increased level of carbon dioxide, we are also suffering through uh, you know acidic rains, which has become a great problem for the skin borne diseases that we are having. People are having skin cancers, and we are having depletion of ozone. So signing off till today, and we'll discuss that inshallah